I know this probably is not going to be seen. Once again, I say that because my computer is hacked and my YouTube is being shadow banned as well because it has to do with very serious crimes involving Ontario provincial police, criminal doctors, justice of the peace, mental health workers, ex inmates, harbored escapee inmates, registered sex offenders, drug addicts, drug traffickers, pedophiles committing identity thefts, torture crimes, slavery, brain injuring, skull splitting, once again, full physical identity thefts, lung and kidney damage of victims, medical file falsifications, treatment refusals, discrimination for medical blacklisting to assure all crimes. I spoke O.p.p. crimes. I became a victim. No criminal record or history either. Had not been to a hospital or a doctor in approximately 7 to 10 years prior to August 6, 2019. On the corner of Bridge and Center Street in Napanee, Ontario, I was shot by ex-O.p.p. chief by him and somebody in a black truck. Hospital file falsifications for treatment refusals, giving false CAT scan results. O.p.p. surrounding hands on guns to prevent arrest with proof. Lies, time buying, cover ups, arrest refusals, false arrest, kidnapping, sex assaults, extortion, putting prisoner tracking into victims, blood and piss forcing, have an elderly stalked, tortured, and killed, i.e., my mother, December 20th, 2020, having my dogs tortured and killed. O.p.p., whether in Napanee, Ontario or not, or have transferred to avoid arrest, charging, and lawsuits, time buying. Of course, they got to do that to avoid and deniability. Ex chief or commander, once again, year 2019, drove a white Jeep Wrangler. Staff sergeant, years 2019 2021. Robert Lucas, Shannon Cork, Dave Weiss, Constable Ward. Shelley Hafner, Stacy, a mental health worker, a blonde-haired, heavy-set woman, was Napanee Daily Tea Company, now Kingston AMHS. Spencer Mills, 14716. Robert Kane, 7224. Lennox and Huntington County General Hospital doctors who are criminally negligent and guilty of first-degree premeditated attempted murder, first-degree premeditated torture crimes, cover-ups through the medical blacklisting. Holy fuck. Dr. Joy Hadley, Dr. Martin, Dr. Pritchard, Dr. Waldron, Dr. McGregor, ex-CEO Covey Duck, and patient relations, all criminally negligent, involved in co-committing and covering up. The lies, the time buying, the cover-ups, damage is done, time has been bought. This is finished with me after 6 years. This is Blair Hardy, guilty of first degree premeditated attempted murder. He is an O.p.p. supervisor. I hope you're happy with what you accomplished, you homosexual piece of shit. You are nothing but a fucking lowlife, Blair Hardy, and you are the reason why the death penalty needs to be brought back. You need to be hung by your fucking balls, you lowlife coward piece of shit garbage. This is true. These are owners of O.p.p. This is Blair Hardy again in the hat, and the other is a guy known Bill Wooldridge, Stephen Mavis, Robert Cross, Bill Coldridge are just some of his alias names. He is a serial killer. Both of these low-life pieces of shit garbage are guilty of my identity theft. The one known as Bill Wooldridge, he is an obsessed homosexual that thinks that he and I were switched at birth, thinks that he is my dad, was stalking my mother and calling my mother mom. He is guilty. Both of them are guilty of first-degree torture and murder against her. December 20th, 2020, for Spencer Mills 14716 and Stacy, a mental health worker, Kingston AMHS now. Jason Gimpy, two-step Vinalstein. He's guilty of first-degree attempted murder, first-degree identity theft with the intent to commit identity disability and insurance fraud against me. He's guilty of a homicide in 2021 as well for O.p.p. He also sells laced fentanyl between Napanee and Kingston to addicts and homeless, committing overdose murders because they're easier for the O.p.p and everybody else to cover up his crimes. He's an obsessed homosexual, inbred, low-life piece of shit. My cousin Dale Hartwick, guilty of first-degree attempted murder with the intent to commit for drop charges for a stabbing he committed. He personally told me this. Stalker, slave trafficker, yes, Bert Hustler. He is guilty of torture crimes against me, brain injuring him. He's an obsessed homosexual. He is a child sex offender. Used to date my wife after we separated. He is guilty of torture crimes on me, brain injuring me. He is guilty of attempted murder with the intent to commit. He is a crackhead, a meth head, and a morphine head. He is a schizophrenic and he is in a permanent psychosis, which makes it even worse. He also believes he played hockey in the NHL for the Philadelphia Flyers and Hartford Whalers. This is another picture of him, and he is also a child sodomizing sex offender. Tyler Lake, he is the lover to O.p.p drug cop. He is a rat informant and he is a meth trafficker for O.p.p drug cop Robert Kane 7224. He is guilty of torturing and killing my dog, and he is guilty of attempted murder on me. Bill Wooldridge, or the one known as Bill Wooldridge, aka Rob Cross, Blair Hardy, Jason Vinalstein, and Tyler Lake. Possibly live in 149 Center Street, North Napanee, under the name Bill Wooldridge or Robert Cross, bald glasses. The escapee, Stephen Maven, he is a heroin addict and a heroin trafficker for O.p.p drug cop Robert King, and a child sex slave trafficker. Another Jason Vinalstein. Child groomer Harry Hartwig, who is also my cousin. Tony Anthony Axel Rose Hearns is guilty of first-degree attempted murder. There is also Chris Brandt, who lives on Bayshore Road in Desron, Ontario. Him and his brother, who is a reserve cop, are guilty of being involved with torture crimes against me, drugging through crack cocaine, using CEW on me, using R&M on me, Pegasus, slander, brain injuring. Chris himself, Christopher Brandt, Travis Brandt's brother, was high on crack and introduced himself as being me and talking about collecting ODSP out of Kingston, Ontario, and he lives on the reserve. He is guilty of first-degree premeditated attempted murder. He is guilty of drugging me through crack cocaine. He is guilty of brain injuring me. His brother, as much as was out stalking me Friday night as well. And he is a reserve cop, and they are the ones involved through the end of the O.p.p. sex slavery. There's a guy from Kingston involved. He is an ex-Bath prisoner inmate. He has an internet ban, but he gets online as Jimmy Fry on TikTok. And he is also involved with child pornography as well. Him and his boyfriend, Edward Alec Robichaud, who goes by Necro Angel on Facebook and on Instagram. His brother is in prison in Kingston for setting an entire family on fire as well. His brother was a hitman, and he murdered an entire family. This Edward Alec Robichaud, who is Robert Hanna's boyfriend from Hamilton House in Kingston, Ontario. So it goes between the reserve, Napanee, and also Kingston as well. All inmates, sex offenders, drug traffickers, cops, doctors, justice of the peace as well. The lies, the timeline, cover-ups, arrest refusals, full physical identity theft, brain injury, torture crimes. I am the end of my bloodline, and you pieces of shit garbage are guilty of ending the bloodline by doing this to me. I can and have proven the damage done to me as well. Whether this is seed or not, Harry Hartwig, Dale Hartwig, Tony Hearns, Raymond LeBlanc, Robert Berry, Bert Hustler, Jason Manolstein, Tyler Lake. You are, each and every one of you are low-life pieces of shit garbage. Each and every one of you are nothing but OPP, drug-fed, money-paid garbage, murdering, brain-damaging, sex offending, identity thieving. This is about stealing ODSP too for more drug money as well. You are thieves, child molesters, and killers. You are stealing lives. You are stealing identities. You are stealing disabilities. You are stealing, once again, identities. You are child molesting. You are stealing innocence. And you are taking lives. You are killing. And that's all you are with and for the police and the criminal doctors in Napanee who are involved in medically blacklisting their victims and making sure that they do not get medical help. I spoke OPP crimes. As a result, I have been through this and a lot more with 100% proof. Go into OPP, try an OIPRD at the time, LICA, and every other means to try to get arrested and charging on cops and others with no luck whatsoever. They have shown and proven just how dangerous they are. They have shown and proven they have no care or concern for life. They have shown and proven that they are terrorists and just exactly what they are about and what they are willing to do to commit murders and have them covered up. Poor, homeless, elderly, disabled. I would seriously take this serious and beware. And for the ones that are around the reserve, Travis Brandt, he is a reserve cop. Him and his brother Christopher Brandt are both involved. He has serious meth scabs, approximately 45 years old, and two small dogs. He walks in a carriage. Public, be safe, beware. I am Christopher Wood, and this is fucking finished. You're lucky I have no medical, legal, or human rights, and every single bit of this could be proven. But you're buying just enough time to try to turn this around and fuck me over even more. Wait until this is completely and totally finished. Lies about drugs, lies about suicidal self-harm. None of it's true, so you can use those bullshit narratives against your victims after you murder them to cover it up through those fucking lies. You are pathetic pieces of shit. Be safe, everybody. Lennox, Connecticut, LNA-OPP, Lennox, Connecticut County General Hospital, the Justice of the Peace in Napanee, and mental health workers, Daily Tea Company, and Kingston AMHS. Reserve cops or cop, OPP cops, and Kingston PD are all involved.